Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart out there with Robinson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Taking a look at New York. And Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They just got to play to their strength.
DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs. He's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Now Maxey. Now the pass to Harris. Back to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Melton with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And the basket by Embiid.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Robinson. Now Brunson. Hits it from three-point range.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Passes it to Embiid. Harris trying to get free. Embiid, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Now, here's Maxey. High post, Embiid. Robinson on him. Oubre finds Embiid. Over Robinson. Again, Embiid missing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And Embiid pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Back to Brunson. Over Maxey. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Brunson against Maxey. The 9-foot shot. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Anunoby. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. And finished off by Oubre.
This is where Oubre can be very, very dangerous out in transition and using those strides.
Brunson scanning the floor. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's a aggressive attitude defensively.
Embiid wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. The feed to Robinson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Hields checked in for the 76ers. Lowry comes in for Maxey. Here's Melton. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. McBride passes to Achua. In the corner, it's Robinson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. On the wing, Hield. A block shot on the way. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. All Reed's checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Reed. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Beyond the arc. Clock at 6. He goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Knicks up by 2. And the second quarter will get up. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Achua. He's out there with Bogdanovich. Jalen Brunson out there with Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the 2. There the group in New York will start the second. Maxey, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wasted no time on that one. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Hartenstein passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots the three. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 7. In the corner, it's Hield. Outside for Lowry. Maxey against Brunson. Got a piece of it. Hield outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Reed. Still without a basket. Covington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
The 76ers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
2 points, that one goes.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Achua, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey with it. And there's the pass to Reed. Anunoby against Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Pass to Anunoby. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hart kicks to Brunson. And the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got 17.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Timeout called the 76ers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Buddy Hield.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Melton. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's New York. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Anunoby, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
He's off on the second. Harris with it. Hart covering. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre, that long, slender athlete. You love it when he's on the rise like that.
Passes it to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside for Robinson. The rejection by Embiid.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Here's Melton, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Robinson. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. 35 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Harris. Back to Maxey. Oubre outside. A three-pointer, no good. New York leading by 6. Here's Brunson. 17 points in the game. DiVincenzo passes to Hart. DiVincenzo with it. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart. Running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, the lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that is a wrap.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. To the inside. Oubre with the steal. To the middle. Here's Maxey. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. That one on Embiid, and he's got his first chance at the line here. That one falls for Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Or I call it funky.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Maxey. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Goes back up. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The 76ers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Embiid the screen. The 17-footer. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson passes to Brunson. Off target from 3-point range.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Down low. Anunoby kicks to Robinson. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. The pass to Hart. 2 on the clock. Brunson with another miss. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Maxey. He dishes it to Harris. Maxey against DiVincenzo. A 3. Maxey, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hart. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. Hields checked in for the 76ers. Timeout called the 76ers.
Let's give it up for your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Embiid.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Anunoby is screen on Harris. Here's Hart driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. From the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And it's Harris off the drive.
Tobias Harris just going hard right there to the rim and forcing the refs to call out.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. That free throw missing for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for OG Anunoby. And the 76ers also making a change. Reed's checked in. Passes to Hartenstein. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. The 76ers trail by 5. 14 feet away. Second chance shot. Out to Harris from past the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Hartenstein. Reed covering. 6 to shoot. And they recover it. Another shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And that one is good. Hartenstein's got his first basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. They kick out to Hield. Back to Maxey. Pass to Harris. Maxey looking it over. From deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Hartenstein is out there with Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson kicks to Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Now here's Brunson. Fires from deep. And it's rebounded by Covington. Brunson against Lowry. He feeds it to Batum. For 3, Covington drills it from outside.
Covington's range is a big asset for this offense.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Burks on the wing. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Brunson against Lowry. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Oubre comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kyle Lowry. There's the pass to McBride. Robinson up top. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Pass to Reed. There's Embiid to take the lead. Joel Embiid, too big.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Robinson a screen on Melton. Brunson goes in. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 24 points.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Oubre. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And the 76ers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris comes in for Reed. And Maxey subbed in for Buddy Hield. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Robinson. Plays it up off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
Maxey passes to Embiid. A 10-footer. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Up top, DiVincenzo to the left side wing. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, huge moment from J.P. Brunson knocking it down.
Maxey against Brunson. Bounce pass Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. That one good for 2.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Passes it to Hart. Outside Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson. He's covered by Maxey. Robinson, that's good.
How about Robinson, the young center, making the biggest of plays?
The 76ers trail by 3. And here's Embiid. Rebounded by Hart.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. And to Hart. It's good.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Here's Embiid. Takes a three. Again, Embiid missing. And so they foul intentionally. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's hear it, fans. Another big cheer for your Knicks City Kings.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Embiid kicks to Melton. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. From deep, Brunson missed. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them. But what is it? Great, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.